Did you know that the military-industrial complex used to be composed of all of these companies? And from the 1980s to the year 2001, they all consolidated down to just 5 giant companies. When the government wanted to purchase, bombs or weapons, tanks, planes, they had a lot of options back in the day to purchase from, creating a competitive environment. But someone lobbied that government to tell them this was a better idea. That resulted in a lot of price gouging, meaning the Department of Defense often negotiates a fixed price contracts with someone like Raytheon or Northrop Grumman that will give them 12 to 15% profit. But this Pentagon analysis discovered that they were overcharging and actually making 40 to 50% or more in profit on all of these different deals. Yes, you're hearing that right. Shoulder-fired Stinger missile that cost $25,000 in 1991 with Raytheon, which is now the only option for buying that particular product, now it costs $400,000 for each missile that's being sent to Ukraine. Sorry, this article is out of date. There's just a new war every couple months. Quote, for many of these weapons that are being sent over to Ukraine right now, there's only one supplier, and the companies know it. The other day, we looked at the board of Raytheon, and today we'll run quickly through the board of directors of Northrop Grumman, one of the only 5 defense contractors. Kathy is the chairman of the board, chairwoman of the board, and the CEO, and the president. And that'd be a huge score for women if it wasn't such an evil company she was in charge of. And she used to work at General Dynamics, one of the other military contractors. She's on the board of the Business Roundtable. She used to work with General Electric, and she's on the board of Merck, a pharmaceutical company. But when we're talking about scoring 1 for women, she's on the board of this interesting company called Catalyst. Workplaces that work for women. It's a nonprofit, and I couldn't help but notice that their board of directors is stacked. So Kathy, the director of Northrop Grumman, is on the board of this nonprofit for empowering women that is mostly run by men. She shares that board with Chevron, this is her, Northrop Grumman, Chobani, Lockheed Martin, Coca-Cola, Zoetis, Kristen is on the board of BlackRock, Bank of America, Procter & Gamble, New York Stock Exchange, Uber, Kimberly-Clark, McDonald's, Dow, JP Morgan Chase, Dell Technologies, Merck, Target, Pfizer. This company that is for empowering women is a who's who of corporate powerhouses. I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they're all just hanging out and chatting. Only 44% of the board of this company is actually women, and the rest are men, like Jamie Dimon. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. So, how much does Kathy get paid for being in charge of 1/5 of the military contracting in America? Well, in 2021, she only got paid $1.5 million in salary, which for a CEO of a giant company is pretty modest, pretty all right. 1.5 million a year is actually super chill for a CEO. Oh, but she also got an incentive plan, meaning a bonus of on average, 4 million a year. Oh, but then she also got a stock award of 13 million per year. So actually she's getting paid not 1 million per year, but $20 million per year. And I got a little curious. I started snooping past 2019. Back then she was the president and chief operating officer. She was taking in 13 million, 6 million, 6 million a year. But keep in mind that $10 million of that 2018 payment was in stock. And stock goes up in value. So she had 10 million of 2018 stock. Well, I'm no mathematician, but at the end of 2018, the stock of Northrop Grumman was worth $225. Yeah, it's worth double that now. So all that stock that Kathy got paid back in 2018 is worth twice as much. So this woman looks like a sweetheart, but she has way too much money on her hands. And she's involved with this nonprofit that sounds great, but how great is any organization that has the CEO of Chevron, the CEO of Lockheed Martin, the CEO of Bank of America, the CEO of JP Morgan, the CEO of Merck, of Pfizer. See, it's all doublespeak with these people. It's all weird game. You always have to read between the lines. And I am not claiming that the military-industrial complex started the current war or anything like that. I'm not claiming it's some cabal or conspiracy theory, although maybe it is. I'm just saying that they're making a lot of money right now. This is what happened to Raytheon's stock when war broke out in Israel. So anyways, that's Kathy. There was too much digging just about her. Next, I'll go over the whole board of Northrop Grumman because they have some funny connections. Like, yo, would you like rice or beans with that genocide? No lie, it's gonna be spicy.